Yeah, yo! Spotify is finally in Nigeria, and in this video, I'm gonna be rolling out the top 7 African artists who have the highest number of Spotify monthly listeners. It's a big deal, and I'm Bobby Caesar, and let's hop into the video straight up. 70 million songs and 4 billion playlists, Spotify has succeeded in being the top giant when it comes to music streaming in the world. And for a long time, we haven't really had it in Nigeria. Big deal, but it's finally here in Nigeria, and right about now, and I actually thought that we didn't have a lot of African artists really popping on Spotify till I took the liberty to check it out on Spotify and find out monthly listeners and all of that. And I was able to curate this list of top 7 artists with the highest number of monthly listeners on Spotify here in Africa. At the number 7 spot, we have Slim Daddy, an African pop star, techno, with over 1.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And that is a big deal for an African act, and it's even a bigger deal because he is from Nigeria, a country which didn't have Spotify initially, and he already has over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And this is basically because of his singles, Pana, Duro, his verse on the Lion King soundtrack album, and a bunch of other singles coming through from the African pop star techno. To the number 6 spot, we have Mama Africa and superstar songstress Yemmie Alade with over 1.4 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And as you well know, this is basically credited to the success of her super smash hit single, Johnny, which has amassed a lot of streams on different platforms, Spotify inclusive. So big ups to Yemmie Alade. I really love her music, and I'm pretty sure that you watching this, you love her as well as I do. Number 5 spot, we have Mummy Jam Jam and another very beautiful African pop star, Tiwa Savage, with over 1.6 million monthly listeners on Spotify. It's a very big deal for the queen of Afro beats, as we like to call her sometimes. Big ups to Tiwa Savage. She's doing great. Her album Celia really raked in a lot of numbers on Spotify. The 4th spot, we have OBO and one of the giants of Afro beats in the world. We have a Davido with over 3.2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And that's a really big deal because, yes, of course, he is OBO with a very great track record and really slick albums. Big ups to Davido. I think he really deserves to have that one. Up number 3, at the number 3 spot, we have Whisk. Yes, he's one of the greatest, made in Lagos, Machala, whatever you want to refer to him as these days. He has over 4.8 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Yes, okay. Made in Lagos was a really great album, and other projects he has come through with, and his international collaborations have led to this moment in his Spotify life. So big ups to Machala, big ups to Whisk. Number 2 spot, we have Mr. Easy. With over 5.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I know this will come as a surprise to a lot of you guys who don't really bump Mr. Easy's music, but yes, he's going international. He won a Latin Grammy, so of course he should have 5.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Of course. Big ups to Mr. Easy. I love your music, basically, and it's cool. It's all right. The big one, at the number 1 spot, we have African giant and Grammy Award winner Burna Boy with over 9.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Yes, of course. I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. London has really done him a big one when it comes to streams on Spotify. So big ups to Burna Boy. I love his music, and congratulations on the Grammy. Really great one. You can refer to me as your superhero on YouTube when it comes to music. And we have finally given a rundown of the top 7 artists with the highest number of monthly listeners on Spotify. Yes, don't ask me why my hand is on my waist. I like it like that. So if you are new to this channel, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel right now and hit the like button and drop a comment. If you like any of the artists I mentioned in the rundown, all you gotta do is also talk about it in the comment section. If you agree with the list, well, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't agree. It's Spotify. But if you don't agree, or if you agree, drop that comment in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video. This is still Bobby Caesar, your superhero when it comes to music on YouTube.